Let's go a little deeper on the opioid crisis in our community. As I understand, we have the formation of the Plymouth County Advisory Council, if you will, that's made up of law enforcement as well as experienced addiction recovery coaches. Can you share with us a little bit more about how that's structured today, what role perhaps you and your office may have played in the formation of that?
Yeah, I think we're realizing, as we are knee-deep in this, whatever you want to call it, epidemic or crisis, that there's no one-size-fits-all solution to it. It's a very, very difficult issue. And what I think we need to do is recognize that the legal system is ill-equipped to deal with it in many ways. I think we certainly need to lock up people that are trafficking in heroin and fentanyl. We need to attack the supply in that regard if we look at it as a problem of supply and demand. Those who are making a lot of money off of other people's misery by dealing at high levels in these drugs should be sent to state prison. But on the other hand, I think we really have to put a lot of our resources into the demand issue through education and treatment. And I think the key is getting the medical field involved more than they have been in the past. Because as I see it, we have to look at it more as a medical problem, addiction, than a legal problem. By simply locking up users and addicts, we're not doing anybody any good. Because they're just going to start using when they get back out, and we're costing ourselves a lot of money that could be put to much better use. I think we need more medical evaluations for users and addicts. I think we have to recognize that inpatient programs don't work for everybody. We have to recognize that oftentimes outpatient programs are more productive because they can use a drug like Suboxone to eventually wean an addict off of heroin. So it's a very, very complex problem. I think we need to consider the whole spectrum of possibilities, but I think the key is involving the medical field more than we have in the past.